Welcome to the Real Female Entrepreneurs. Today's guest is proof that when passion, purpose, and persistence get together, incredible things happen. From financial education and entrepreneurship training to helping women launch businesses, secure storefronts, and grow their visibility, she has become a powerful force for change. She's an award winning leader, best selling co author, speaker, mentor, and champion for Black women entrepreneurs. And you know what? The most sought after certified life coach for you, the entrepreneur. Oh, and if that's not all, somehow she still finds time to write poetry, travel, and loves cooking and dreams about becoming a private chef only for select people. Oh, wait, that's okay. I already have the dibs on her. She already said she will come do my private parties. Okay. So just, I'm in line. You have to get behind me. So please help me welcome the amazing Jazmynn Appleton. Welcome, Jazmynn.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited for this opportunity and super excited to be doing this interview with you today.
I am too. So, okay, all of these talents you have, like so many of us, and thank you for not hiding them underneath a bushel.
Yeah.
Because so many people want to hide that. Oh yeah, maybe they crochet. They don't want to say that. Well, you know what? You crochet because you love it.
hmm
You love to cook.
Yes, I absolutely love to cook.
What is your favorite dish?
Wow. Anything soul food. I grew up off of soul food. My family was always big on soul food, and my family is full of chefs and caterers and barbecuers. So grew up with the love of cooking.
Yeah, cooking's good. Food's good. Food brings people together.
Yes,
Mhm.
it does.
Entrepreneurship, when you say food and entrepreneurship together, they're in heaven. They're ready to come.
Yes.
So tell us about your company and coaching all these fabulous women and actually getting them businesses that their heart desires or the storefront that they so desire. Tell us about that and how it came about.
Yeah, so I've been the chief director at the Progress Center for Black Women for the last 5 years now, and through that, I have created a accelerator for entrepreneurs in the Dane County area, but also surrounding areas as well, called Focus. And this accelerator really gets at the day-to-day operations of starting and owning a business, and so we really help get at the technical assistance, the daily operations, but we also address the other needs of being an entrepreneur, which are, of course, your personal needs. So, holistic wellness. We do a lot of things around like stress management, therapy kind of things, moving your body, exercising, yoga, all that good stuff. So, that program really helps entrepreneurs either start or grow their businesses and scale them to where they would like to be. But outside of that as well, I do a lot for entrepreneurs as far as one on one coaching. I did create a group called Low Pressure, High Purpose at the beginning of this year, which is where entrepreneurs, creatives, and anybody who's ambitious gets together once a month. We get together at a local small business. And so I'm able to also support that business and also bring awareness to that business to the people that who are coming. And then we create content together. We share ideas, resources, collaborate, all that good stuff. So lots of things entrepreneurial is what I'm into and what I love doing. So
Wow. Okay, my head's spinning. I want to go to the yoga class, the Zumba class, whatever you have, and I'll have to go
absolutely.
to Wisconsin to have fun, right?
We'd love to have you.
That would be a fun day. Okay,
Yeah.
now you're making me go angel road trip, right?
Love it.
I wrote road trip. I could get 100 entrepreneurs in a room for you. I'm like, let's go, have
Let's
fun,
do
right?
it.
Let's do it.
Yes.
All right. If you could write a letter to your younger self, what would you tell her like at 18?
Oh wow. So that's a beautiful question just because I had my son at 18, and so at that point I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know where I was going to end up. I didn't know how I was going to be able to be the best mother I wanted to be to my son at that point. And so, what I would tell myself is that do not be afraid to put yourself out there, stay dedicated and true and authentic to who you are, and just know that you do have a purpose and you do have value and you will accomplish your goals and dreams. And to know that nothing that is going to come your way is going to ever stop you. You are going to overcome obstacles and you should be highly proud of yourself. And on top of that, you become a great role model for your child. So,
Okay, I'm gonna cry now. That was, like, really amazing. Oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
And I mean, the impact that you do for so many other women because of what you just said that you would tell your own self, your younger self.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Don't you love how we go through things and we're able to see things and grow from that aspect of it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. And honestly, I'm just really proud of myself for getting through the circumstances and all the things that I have faced. And so I really love to be able to tell that story to others, especially the women that I'm working with, because it may seem impossible now, but I promise you, you can do whatever you put your mind to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whatever you put your mind to, you can do. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's a quote for you today. All right. So you've already, I mean, you help with financial assistance for entrepreneurs. You actually help with getting them in the storefronts. You actually help support their wellness. You're the all around life coach to help them get everything they personally need or direct them to where they need to go.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's too, thankfully I've been really able to build a huge network of people who also support entrepreneurs. And so the
Mhm.
partnerships I've created over the last 5 years have been super, super helpful and invaluable to providing support to the entrepreneurs. So whether they need website development, legal assistance, anything with their taxes, they're just wanting to, grow as an entrepreneur themselves. I have a connection or a resource or something that I can provide personally as well to them. So I've really been able to build a strong network that I can pass on along to these entrepreneurs as well.
Okay, you just said two very important things that people don't realize. Your partnerships that you built relationships around.
Yes.
And one partnership, two relationships equals success for others that you direct them to
Yeah.
because you do those two things.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think people at this point they like to call me the community connector because I'm always connecting people to other people and I'm always, making good connections for myself and others, but also just bringing people together in community too. So,
Right. So you what you do is you hear something and you go, "I got that person for you."
yes, I either got the person, the information, or I will find it out for you.
Wow. So think about that, guys. If you had somebody in your pocket just like that, how far along would you be?
Yeah.
Wonder if you were that person for other people. Ooh, that one's really good.
Yeah,
Thank you,
absolutely.
Jasmine. All right. So you see all these entrepreneurs grow your business. You have your own that you actually are growing. Tell us this. What is it that you see that's a game changer in people's business or your business that maybe they did something? Maybe it was a post and maybe it was just a strategy. I don't know. You tell me.
A game changer. So I think I really love when I see people putting themselves out there and not being afraid to be uncomfortable in order to grow. That is also something I teach within my public speaking. I do networking for introverts workshops. So I teach other introverts on how to really grow and connect and make meaningful connections. And so I really love when I see people putting themselves out there and having that confidence to really talk about themselves, talk about what they do, and knowing that they bring value into whatever room that they enter.
Okay, Jasmine, let's back up. You said I like helping other introverts. Does that mean you are an introvert?
Yes, so I grew up very introverted, very, very shy. I guess I like to call myself now an extroverted introvert because I am very comfortable in social settings, but my true introverted side will always revert me back to, okay, I need some space, some time from human interaction just so I can recharge and put myself back out there.
Okay. Wow. Okay, guys, just know that if you're an introvert, I need you to look at Jazmynn as a mentor for you because what she can do and what she has done, and because you can do the same thing.
Yep,
Get out
absolutely.
there.
It's beneficial.
All right. My no filter confession that I want to pull out from you. You work with all of these entrepreneurs. What
Yes.
I would love for you to tell us is what do you wish their thought patterns would be that they would kick to the curb?
Oh, I think in just in general, but especially with women, I feel like we're always so hard on ourselves. And that's common. It's normal to really criticize a lot of the things that you're doing because you want to do it right. But what I would like to tell people is just start the thing, just do it, and then you'll learn and grow from there. Don't feel like you have to be absolutely perfect because a lot of that will end up hindering you or stopping you from actually getting the thing going or getting the thing started. So when you just start to really do the thing, you start to learn and grow. You take in what's working and you change what isn't working, and then you just keep going and moving forward from there.
Yep. So moving forward, and you're let's bring back that self-care,
Yeah.
okay? And how important that is for people to move forward. And
Mhm.
how it relates to having a balance as well. You obviously teach balance as a whole
Yeah.
because of everything that you teach in a holistic environment.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So can you tell me how how people can juggle everything, that beautiful chaos of making things happen in their business, personal life, family, friends. What's your best thought on that? If there is such a thing, a balance, or how to do it?
Yeah, I mean, I think that anybody can create a life where they don't need to take a vacation from. They can create a life that really gets them going in the morning and continues to inspire them. And so, creating that balance for me looked like, honestly, it really didn't start until the pandemic because I think before then I considered myself somewhat of a workaholic, single mom, trying to make it, trying to get things done. But then when I really sat back and reevaluated myself and just did some self reflection work and realize like these are the things that do make me happy. These are the things that I'm passionate about, and kind of weeding out anything that doesn't align with where I'm trying to go or what my goals are was super helpful. So I think really just taking a step back and thinking, how can I turn some of my passions into income? How can I really get up and do something every day that keeps me going? And so I think it's important to kind of really think about what's aligned with you and what isn't aligned with you, and envision yourself as the person that you want to be and be that person now, and everything will start to come together.
Yep. So, having it come together and putting it together as a whole. Let's think of a woman who's brand new, who's thinking, I want to start that business, but they just don't know what to do. What would you
Mhm.
tell them to do?
So I would say first, you want to mentally and emotionally be prepared for what comes with being an entrepreneur. If you are not yourself, okay, and in a space where you can be creative, where you can work on certain tasks, then it won't work. And so, really, just being real with yourself and doing the research. What comes with being an entrepreneur? A lot of people say they want to go full-time entrepreneurship just because they don't want to work for someone else, and I think that's great. That's a first start. But you want to think, when you're working for someone, you work that 9 to 5, you work those 8 hours, and you come home, and then that's it. But entrepreneurship, you are working 24/7. And so just kind of weighing out your options, making sure you have a good support system behind you is really important. You want to have people in your circle who really see your vision and understand it and are going to be there to support you along the way as well. Of course, financially, you want to have something going on there as far as savings, or just making sure that you can still pay your bills and all that good stuff. And when you're pricing yourself or whatever you're pricing, making sure that you are considering the time and the expertise that you're putting into those items or those products or whatever you're doing. And so just considering a lot of different aspects, but just making sure mentally you are ready to put yourself into that kind of space.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because so many of us have another income
Yeah,
while we're building other things. So we might have a
exactly.
full-time job, or we might have like I'm an insurance agent, go figure. So I have
Yeah.
a residual income that allows me to do this and have
Yep.
fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I've been doing it as well for the last 5 or 6 years now with me being a personal brand and building that out. Of course, I had to have an income because I have, me and my son to take care of as well. So just kind of making sure you are managing your time very well and making sure that you are making time as well, though, to put into your business and your passions and your craft.
Yep, 100%. Now, let's flip the switch a little bit because you work with so many entrepreneurs.
Mhm.
A woman who's been in business for a while,
Yeah.
all right? She's frustrated and she's ready to throw in the towel. What would you tell her?
Well, I would first really find out, where do you think that frustration is coming from in the first place? What do you think is getting you frustrated? And then just try to find solutions that are going to address that frustration and find ways to keep that person going. So, what kind of support do you need? Really talking to the entrepreneur and finding out what their needs are and not just assuming I know. And then from there, creating a plan both personally and professionally to make sure that they're hitting their goals.
Wow. Yeah. Because at that point, they just need to take a step back.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And it may not be the time now, but maybe later. Maybe they need some time to just kind of get some things together and realign themselves and then come back to entrepreneurship. And that's the beautiful thing about entrepreneurship. There's no, certain start and end date. You can choose when you want to get into it.
Yeah. And sometimes maybe you're going down the wrong avenue and you need to just veer a little.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm. All right. Let's pull back that curtain and look at a sneak peek into any future plans. Do you mind sharing that with us?
Yeah, so I have some exciting public speaking opportunities coming up. I've done my networking for introverts workshops at Marquette University in Milwaukee about 3 or 4 times now. So they invited me to come back this year. I have a few more people who are wanting to do some introverted coaching or those kinds of things. So I've been working on that. Um, I can't say too much, but I did just team up and partner with a local organization as well in Milwaukee, where I will be doing monthly workshops and coaching around entrepreneurship and personal development. So I'm super excited about that. But I am just continuing my goals and dreams, working towards those of getting some speaking engagements throughout the US. I would love to be able to spread my knowledge to others outside of Wisconsin and really just finding different ways to support small business owners. I've been really into my content creation stage as well, and that's been growing. And so I'm excited to be able to use my skills of content creation and my skills of supporting entrepreneurs to be able to bring awareness to them too. So,
Wow.
yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. I love when you guys are growing like that. And I
Yeah.
love the fact that you're speaking around the world. I just spoke it into existence. It's not even the US, it's around the world. So,
Yes. I love that.
and when you come down to New Orleans, we're gonna get some soul food.
Yes. Oh my God, I would love that. I've always wanted to visit there. So,
You're just gonna call me. All right. Now, this is where the fun begins. Tell me something unexpected that my audience will look at you and go, "Oh my god, she did what?"
um, let's see. I mean, one thing a lot of people don't know about me is that I grew up playing basketball. So I am a baller for life. I love basketball, love sports. And now my son is playing basketball as well. So I kind of passed down that tradition. I also passed down the tradition of entrepreneurship to my son too. So he's been starting his own businesses for the last couple of years and he's only 11. So yeah, I just love doing stuff like that. I love writing poetry. I love all of those good things. So yeah.
Okay, so you played basketball. When did you stop playing basketball, or do you still throw the ball?
I still like to get out there. I stopped playing seriously in high school, but I have always, got if I see a court, I definitely don't mind shooting a few balls around. So
I love that. So when I played basketball, it was not good. I could shoot the ball in the
Yeah.
hoop, but I got confused which way of the cart to go, so I would always
Oh,
shoot it for
gotcha.
the wrong team.
Oh, no.
My
That's
goodness.
happened. I've seen it happen plenty of times.
So let's pump up some volume with some songs. Do you have a song that you absolutely love?
You know, I wouldn't say a specific song. I am a huge music fan though, so anything R&B, neo soul, jazz, living after my name. My dad actually named me Jazmyn because he loves jazz music. So I've been getting into jazz a lot more. So anything R&B, neo soul, and jazz, I absolutely love. To be specific, like Leon Thomas, Masego, those kinds of artists who like are also playing instruments while singing and putting it's lovely. I love that kind of stuff. So yeah.
That's amazing. All right, what about a book that you love or books?
So a couple books that changed my life is Atomic Habits. Absolutely love that book. I'm huge into the self-help books, so those are some of my favorites. It really just gives you a clear picture on how to build good habits and be consistent with it. As a Sagittarius, I feel like it's hard for me to be super consistent sometimes because I like adventure, I like spontaneity. But that book was a lifesaver. And then also The Power of Now by
Mm.
Eckhart Tolle, I believe. I forgot how to pronounce his
You
name.
you
I feel
did it
so
right.
bad.
You did it good.
Yes. Yes, but The Power of Now, oh my goodness, that is a super eye-opening book, especially if you're spiritual as well, but really just kind of looking within and really knowing how to navigate yourself and who you are. It was a beautiful book. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you're a co-author of a book, so what's the name of
Yeah.
that book?
Yeah, so it is actually called We Wish We Had Known. I was in the volume 2 and the volume 3 that actually came out this year. And it's actually a collective book of business consultants here in the Madison area with the Madison Area Business Consultants Group. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, yeah.
Congratulations. That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, what about quote or words to live by?
Let's see. A few words that really always speak to me is authenticity, intentionality, and being comfortable with being uncomfortable because that's where the growth really happens.
Mhm. Love that. All right, superpower for just 24 hours, you can actually have any superpower you want. What is it, and what are you doing with it?
Wha- If I had any superpower, I think I would be able to transport because I love to travel. And so being able to just pop up at any type of country or location would be the most amazing thing ever. I would go everywhere.
So, if you believe in motivation, what do you do to get motivated?
So I think for motivation, that's why I really like having a community of creatives and other entrepreneurs because when I'm around people who are doing like-minded things or things that I want to do and aspire to, it really gives me that motivation to be creative within my own passion projects. So having that community, but also just having a certain level of self-discipline, and for me, that looks like having my daily non-negotiables. So having those that I doing certain things every day that I do not skip out on, which keeps me motivated as well. Also, too, it might sound a little crazy, but having a clean house is super motivating for me,
Oh,
especially as a woman. I think it's just like really important to have a clean space, and it does actually tie into feng shui beliefs as well too. But having a clean organized space is super motivating for me because then it allows me to focus on other things that I want to do, like as far as my passion projects, cooking, whatever it may be.
yep. Well, I mean, cleanliness, it just helps with the thought patterns in your
Yes.
life. When there's a
Yes.
mess everywhere, we don't have clarity.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yep. All right. What is the best way for our audience to stay connected with you?
Yeah, so I actually have a landing page on Link Me. So it's link.me/Jazmynn Appleton. So you can look me up on there, and it actually shows all of my work, awards, all of that good stuff. I'm on Facebook under Jazmynn Appleton. I'm on TikTok and Instagram under Jazz Speaks _ So you can find me there. And I'm always doing any content around entrepreneurship, personal development, or community.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And all of those intertwine with each other
Yes.
100%.
Absolutely.
All right. Would you like to leave us with any mic drop moment that we haven't talked about yet?
Mic drop moment. I think honestly, just remember where you want to go in life and be sure of who you are, and just remember that you have value to bring in every room. And if there isn't a table created out there for you yet, go and create your own table.
Ooh. Ooh. Jazmynn, pleasure having you on today. Thank you so much for sharing. And I love that create your own table. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Female Entrepreneurs Magazine. I hope you found inspiration, actionable tips, and a sense of connection with our incredible community of driven women. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a review, and share the episode with fellow entrepreneurs who are ready to elevate their game. Remember, your success is just the beginning, and we're here to support you in every step of the way. Until next time, keep shining, keep thriving, and remember, you have the power to create the business and life of your dreams. Stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.